All right, thank you very much for staying with us. And the show still continues. We're still on the Star Corner, and this time around, we're here with a very young and intelligent dude. He goes by the name Captain Black. And I wonder what you might be going through in your mind right now. But then his portfolio goes this way. He said he's a music arranger slash producer. He's going to tell us more about what music arranging is all about. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us, Captain Black.
Hey, thank you too, bro.
Before now, I was asking you why you chose that name, Captain Black. Can you please tell us?
Yeah, sure. Because I think on my birthday, my 23rd birthday, yeah, I fell into a trance, and that's one of the things I saw. It didn't make sense to me then, but it makes sense to me now.
So you say you went into a trance, and part of what you saw was Captain
Yeah,
Black.
the name.
So how did that relate with your music
Oh
artistry?
yeah, on that day actually, yeah, I think it was my birthday, yeah. So I just made a track with my friends in my name. So everything just happened, and it just rounded up on that day. So I forgot my phone in the studio. So I go home, pressing my other small phone, and then I just realized I fell into a trance, and I was aware of what was happening, but I couldn't stop it. So I had to surrender. Okay, so what's going on? So it's more of like a Samuel case when you say, "Oh, okay, speak, I'm listening." So I just he told me like 10 things, and in the space of like 1 hour, which is like 5 minutes. You know?
Wow.
So yeah, so that was like number 3 or 2 on the list. So okay.
Captain Black.
And the Mayday, but maybe that's in the future, but now it's Captain Black.
Okay, so tell us, what has been the acceptance since then, especially from those who are your fans? Yeah. I know you go by that name on your social media, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
So what's been the reaction, the reception and acceptability and all that?
I guess it's the music that comes out of Captain Black.
So you make music, or you arrange music?
I arrange.
So what
play the
comes,
piano as well.
what goes into arranging music? Please tell us.
Yeah, it's basically like layering, like an onion.
Okay.
You get an idea, keep building, and just keep adding. Later you review, you subtract.
So is it just about your own music, or that of people who come to you?
Yeah, people bring ideas to me basically.
Okay.
Then I transform it. That's the word I'm supposed to say.
So you help them reform the music to make it more acceptable.
Yeah.
So what's been the journey thus far? But by the way, how long have you been into this? What's the span?
Let's say 10 years.
10 years. Professionally? Or?
Professionally. There was a time I stopped though, for like 2 years. This was around COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to come back and compete with the guys who didn't stop.
So when was that exactly?
It was like COVID, yeah.
Okay. Say 2021, 2022?
2021.
Okay, okay. So tell us more about the industry. What's your rating? How do you see the industry in terms of the support system and, of course, the profitability of what you do as a music arranger and, of course, a producer?
Okay,
so
as
like
a
it's a 2 question in 1.
Like 3 actually.
Oh, 3 then. All right.
As a producer, one of the best things you can ever find is an artist that knows what he's doing. You know, just makes the work easier, and the creative juice in the room is like 100. Then, as a performer, it's every performance goes to tour, you know. That might be a challenge, because unless you own the band, you still have some restrictions. And if your artist says he doesn't want to move with you, he also is another band outside the country, there's really not much you can do. You have to find your way to get out. But then, so that's just it basically.
All right, so talk to us about the profitability, especially from your own end. Have you gotten gigs you're working with?
Yeah, working with a guy called Miracle Mad. He's a gospel artist.
Okay.
Yeah, so I arrange his setup. Then I'm working with another band that does secular. They play like the Hot Shoes setup band. Play for like 80s artists and stuff. Yeah, so I arrange for them. So I produce like their tracks for them.
Okay. So what's your niche when it comes to music production? What are you known for as Captain Black? So when I hear this sound, I know this is Captain Black's handiwork?
Yeah, to be honest, most of my friends just call me Strange at Range.
Say that again?
Most of my friends call me Strange at Range.
Okay, why?
Well, like I said before, I guess what comes out of the hands. Yeah.
No problem, no problem. I like your combination actually, the bead and your native. Is this how you do it on the normal, or just because of you've got to be on the show today?
I guess I've come out of my shell, I guess.
Okay, okay. So talk to us about your style of life outside music. If you're not doing music, what exactly are you doing?
Yeah, I like to read though. I like to go to the beach, obviously.
So
I
where
like
do you
to
draw
read.
your inspiration from? So when you do all of these things, where do you draw your inspiration from?
I listen to a lot of music.
What kind of music?
Church.
Church.
That's right.
Really?
Mm.
More of gospel.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's where you like live sounds.
Okay.
So you lots of those. Then you watch like Super Bowl performance, halftime shows.
Okay.
Just where live stuffs are happening. So
Okay. So that's where you draw your inspiration from.
yeah, exactly.
So does that speak to your kind of artistry in terms of your music production?
Yeah, it affects the way. Just as to more knowledge. I mean, there's no such thing as much knowledge. So just keep changing color. It just keeps changing, growing. What you did last week, this week, do something better.
So tell me, what has been one of your greatest moments, especially in this journey?
Yeah, one time Noah Jones came to Nigeria. Bishop Noah Jones, yeah. So they needed an organ player to play with him. Yeah, and they called me. But then I didn't really know much about organ, but they couldn't just find someone who could do as much as I'd done at the time. Like in this country, we don't have like an organ, an actual organ. You have to like get to the airport, get to like America before you can find one. Hopefully somebody breaks that record and brings an organ to Nigeria. So that was like, because like all the mainland pastors, like, because the guy's like a big guy in America,
So aside from the exposure, did it come with some financial reward?
Well, it's church. You don't really look at that. It's
Are you
gospel.
playing down on it because it's church?
Yeah.
It didn't
It's
come
the
with any
mindset.
financial reward?
Nah, it didn't. I was young at the time too, so it was almost like
Okay.
it was big for me though, but it was mad. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, okay. So apart from the inspiration, what were some of your worst moments in this that you really learned from?
Nightmare if you forget your lines on stage. If you forget your lines on stage, but now they're backing tracks, so computer can just do that. So you can just play that in your house, get on stage.
So tell us any
Amazing.
experience you've had in that.
Hey, I can't really remember.
Okay.
Because I always like to dot my I's on get the lessons and everything before it even happens.
Okay.
So like before they get to that arrangement, you can tell them that, okay, we're going to do this. Things have evolved and stuck back. There are other ways which you can just save yourself for the embarrassment.
True, true. So are there projects you're working on you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, I'm working on my EP. It's supposed to happen in May actually.
Okay.
So
You got some other major artists on it, or just you alone?
nah, for now it's just me.
Okay. All right, before we let you go, would you like to share your handles with us? For
Yeah,
those who are
my
watching?
IG, Captain Black Music on Instagram.
Do you have some of your works there that people can really feed on?
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
But I will.
Okay, okay. So please go follow him, Captain Black, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and show him the love. Thank you so much, Captain Black, for being on the show. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, the show continues shortly after this time. Please to stay with us.